Welcome back to 30 at 6. Our very own Mike Collins has emerged from the other side of the camera to talk to us about...
Hi, Alison.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
So you are the producer of the Funny Farm Theater.
Yes.
And you are looking to produce an audio drama or podcast.
Yes, I am.
Tell us about that.
Well, it's called Welcome to Station KHLP, and I'm looking for a director to work with actors, voice actors, to produce those episodes that I have written. And we've got a year's worth of episodes currently written, and we're ready to start recording. We have the facility, and now I'm looking for, like I said, a director and some other voice actors.
What kind of qualifications would the right people need to have?
They need to be able to emote. They need to be able to read well. They need to be able to take direction, and they need to have the available time to put in.
Will you tell us a bit about the storyline?
Okay. The basic conceit is that there is a struggling little FM radio station out in the hinterlands, and owned by a gentleman who has numerous business interests. And when his granddaughter graduates with a degree in business, she uses that little station as an example and builds a program around it. And at her graduation party, her grandfather calls her in and says, "How would you like to implement your plan?" And she says, "Are you kidding?" He says, "No." And so we have a young girl who brings her friend along with her, Nina and Dee, and they go out to this little radio station, and there's a gentleman who has been running the station on a shoestring for years, and a couple of DJs who never quite made it big time. And so they bring their ideas to bear on this station where you have gentlemen that have been running it for years, and they kind of do things in their own way. So you have a juxtaposition of old and new, and we have the internet that comes into play. So a lot of comedy, maybe a little bit of love interest there. So a little bit of everything.
So about how many voice actors are you looking for?
I need a dozen, maybe more. There's always new characters coming on board. Right now, I'd really love to find somebody that sounds like Truman Capote.
Okay.
That's not an easy thing to find.
No, it's not.
he was an odd duck. So we have these two young women, probably in their early 20s, Nina and Dee. We have Tech, who's a California guy. We have Ed, who's been running the radio station for years. So he's a little older. We have Billy Bowers, who I just love Billy. She runs a farm supply and negligee store.
Of course. I can't imagine two things that go better
together, right? And she is always at the VFW in town for all of the dances. So she's the kind of a gal that has her hair shoved up underneath a John Deere cap and dirty boots on during the day, and then shows up at the VFW dance in the evening with her hair done and feather earrings and heels and a dress.
She sounds great.
I love Billy Bowers. I think she's a great character. So those are just a few of the characters, and there are others.
Yeah, that sounds great. So remind our viewers the Funny Farm Theater. Who are you? Who is it?
Funny Farm Theater is the home for the Fanatics, which is an improv troupe. And then I'm trying to produce this audio drama there as well. And we do house shows there every 6 or 8 weeks. We do improv shows there. and it's located at 919 Bouchelle Road. We do house parties, so they're free.
Oh, yeah.
It's done up like a little club, little 4-spot tables, and usually we open the doors about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and on a Friday and Saturday night, and we have big fun.
Cool. So how can people learn more and reach out to you if they're interested?
The way to contact me and the way to find out about the Fanatics is to go to our Facebook page at The Funny Farm Theater.
Okay. So calling all voice actors and directors interested in producing an audio drama.
Yes.
Mike Collins from the Funny Farm Theater. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Alison.